Guys, welcome back to another video. It's Iveth again. I make nursing content here on YouTube. If you guys are new here, please like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff on this channel. Video is going to be a question and answer about nursing school / nursing Q&A / I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. So if I'm staring off into the distance, it's because I have the questions pulled up behind the camera. So the first question is, why did you choose to pursue nursing? So I actually shared this in a previous video. I'll try and tag the video up here. I decided to pursue nursing because I think that, as cliche as it sounds, I like helping people. I think that some people out in this world don't get the care that they need, and if I could be one of those people to give them the care that they need, I want to be that person, because I've seen situations where people don't get the care that they need and they're used and abused in some societies. And I'm glad to be in a country where there is an awesome medical field and resources and things to use, so I wanted to learn more about that. Next question is, how do you stay organized? So right now I have 3 ways of staying organized. Well, I should say like 3 methods of staying organized. So I have an Erin Condren planner. This is my Erin Condren planner. I have been using Erin Condren's planners for years now. I think since 2016. So I've had a planner for every year since 2016, and they get bulky. I love filling these things up with washi tape. I am a huge planner nerd. I take my planning to sometimes not the extreme, because I know that there's like huge planner decorators out there, but like I get very nitpicky with how I organize this thing. These are just some of my pages. Oh my god, there's things falling out of it. I will do a more in-depth review of how I organize my planner and what I use the Erin Condren pages to do, but that's for a future video. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Another system that I've been using frequently, the iStudies Pro app. I'll try and see if I can find an image of it and put it somewhere around here. If not, then it'll be in the description down below. I am not tech savvy whatsoever, so bear with me on having cute things on the screens and doing all that stuff, because I got a lot of learning to do. So, but I've been using that actually to look at my schedule better, because in the planner I have more of a horizontal layout. So for assignments like due dates, exams, things like that, in the iStudies Pro app, it's much easier for me to view my schedule in blocks, because it's an hourly layout if I pick it per week. And so it gives me a better idea of when can I go to the gym, when can I sit down and film, when can I edit videos. So I have been loving that app. It has color coordination, which I'm all about, and you can customize it to however you want. So definitely check out the app. It's a free app. What is your schedule like weekly? So right now I am filming this before I start my second semester, so I have an idea of my schedule already. I already know what I'm getting myself into, and it looks insane. So right now, off the top of my head, I can say that I have a clinical on Monday, which is from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. with an hour lunch break. And Tuesdays I'm in class all day, so I have 3 classes that day. So I'll have like an 8 in the morning until mid-afternoon, and then the mid-afternoon one maybe like 1 in the afternoon until like 3 in the afternoon, and then the last one I think runs until 5:30 in the afternoon. So essentially I'm in school from 8 in the morning until 5:30 at night. With COVID and all, sometimes I'll like stay home and do Zoom, but I'm gonna try and make it to class now, because last semester I found myself a little bit distracted on Zoom sometimes, especially towards the end of the semester. So to keep myself on my toes, I am hauling myself on subways to get to school. Other days I have clinicals on Wednesdays, like the New York Presbyterian clinical, I think will run Wednesdays all day. And then what am I on Wednesday? Thursdays is my shorter class day. I have 2 classes that day. So mid-afternoon to maybe like late-ish afternoon, 5, 6. And then Friday, Saturday, Sundays are off. And I say off because I am burning my eyes off reading textbooks and studying and doing homework assignments and clinical work and care plans and all of those things that we have to do as nursing students, as well as for me filming YouTube content and being a wife and a dog mom. So it's never really off. I love this question. How many times do you cry a week? Oh, you guys. So I'm a Pisces. If you know anything about Pisces, we cry over absolutely everything. I think that there's weeks that I don't cry at all, and there will be weeks that I get so incredibly overwhelmed and stressed out with school that I'll cry like 3 times a week. And you know what? It's okay. But there's no in between. It's either I cry 3 times a week or I cry 0. And you guys, full disclosure, I don't want you guys to think that it's that bad, because I'm just a sensitive person, and that's why I get this question quite a few times from close family members is, how many times do you cry a week? How many hours of studying do you do a day? Oh gosh, I will study. On my days off, I will study for extended periods of time. Extended periods of time, maybe like 4-hour blocks. So in the morning, I'll wake up, have a coffee, eat something, and then sit down for 4 hours, take like an hour break, maybe walk Alessia around the block, and then another 4 hours. And then after that, I will call my mom, make dinner, feed Alessia, clean up, do laundry, things like that. On days that I have classes, I will do shorter blocks because I'll be drained from whatever class I will have. So if I have an exam coming up, it's definitely longer. But if I don't have an exam coming up, I'll usually review notes for like an hour or 2. What is your advice to new nursing students? You're gonna do amazing, sweetie. Definitely go in there with an open mind. Expect to work your butt off, because that is exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to be working your butt off, but then again, it's going to be worth it in the end. Just put your all into what you do, and definitely make sure that this is something that you love, because it takes a lot of patience sometimes. Do you have a life? The short answer is no. So because I am in school from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. or from 9 in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, by the time that I'm out and finally away from the computer screen or off the subway going home, I don't want to do anything except get right back into it. Like I have this thing where I have this certain momentum. So if I'm doing one thing after another, momentum, and then I take a whole break and I just sit down, I feel like my body gets all cold, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing anything else for the rest of the day. I don't want to do anything else. And so I kind of don't let myself do that. And I recognize that that's extremely toxic. I think that I need to give myself breaks, and I am definitely going to try and listen to my family this semester. And when they tell me that, look, you need at least a couple hours on a weekend to just go into the city, maybe go out to eat somewhere, look at the birds, I don't know, something away from the apartment. And so let's hope that I actually stick to that. I really hope to do that. As one of my goals this semester is to do that. So I will keep you guys updated on how I do. How do you manage being married and having a dog during nursing school? So Alessi's very easy. I think Alessi, I just have to take Alessi out, and she lets me know when she has to go out. So she'll stand by the door and she'll bark a couple times until I get up and go take her out, which is not too hard. And my husband also helps me with Alessi a lot. So he'll take her out while I'm studying so that I don't have to like break away from whatever it is that I'm doing. As far as being married, it is also extremely easy when your partner is so supportive of what you're doing and how you're doing it. So Ronnie has made it extremely easy to focus on my studying and focus on my stuff. And sometimes if I'm like, babe, I really don't want to cook today, like today is not my day to cook, because usually I cook every day. I'll make a different meal. Something that I like to do. Cooking is a nice hobby of mine, sort of. So he'll say, let's get Chinese takeout. And I love every minute of getting to Chinese takeout. So it's great. Managing a marriage and having a dog has done nothing but help me in my nursing school, because they're my support system. Leslie's my emotional support animal, and Ronnie's my emotional support husband. And that's just how it is. Ooh, what specialty do you want to go into? Without a doubt, emergency medicine. I love the emergency room. I was in the emergency room for about a year as a scribe, and I ran around with a cart, with a computer, and I was just clickety-clacking in everything that the doctor said, and I was just watching these nurses do boom, 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 hook up this line, do this, push this IV. Oh, I loved it. I love hustle and bustle jobs. I love a job that's going to keep me running around because it makes time go faster. I'm extremely energetic in the workplace. I am not a person that likes to sit at a desk and type things out. I love to run during work. So I think the ER would be a perfect scenario for me. Have you considered travel nursing? Yes, I have considered travel nursing, and as exciting as that makes me, I also am thinking about family and my husband at home. So I think that if I do consider travel nursing, it's definitely well before I decide to have children. Last question. How many months until you graduate? So I graduate August of this year, 2021, and I am counting down the months. So right now as we speak, today is January 21st. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 7 more months. 7 more months until I graduate. And it's so close yet so far, and I'm so excited. All right, guys, that is today's. Even at the end of the video, I still screw it up. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.